Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How to Happen iOS. And today we're taking a look at Mr. LoFi by Kai Aras for iPad. So let's search. Well, hello there. Welcome to the show. My name is Jade, and this is How to Happen iOS, and I hope you're doing okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As I said at the top of the show, we're taking a look at Mr. LoFi today. Pretty damn sweet and pretty damn cheap. Also made by Kai Aras. Woo, lots of cool stuff coming up on this week's shows. I can tell you that. Some stuff I can't show you yet, but I can tell you that this week we're taking a look at this thing called Thalora. It is a brand new entry into the world of Soundbox. A company called Triple Spiral Studio have released their first pack for Soundbox, so we'll be taking a look at that this week. Plus, there's a cool show happening on Thursday. No interview this week, but releasing a cover song on DistroKid. In fact, we're releasing 2 songs on with DistroKid this week on Thursday. So, of course, another cool show, I can let you know. I love the thumbnail for this. The Creative Hour is back this week. Man, and I look so terrified. So we're doing the 1 hour song challenge back this week on the channel. I will put the song genres in a comment, in a post, and you guys can pick which genre I have to sing. Boom! All right. Let's say hello to you all. Get to it. Jim Shannon's in the house. Leela's here after a great show. Thank you, Leela, for the dump and moderating today. Hugh Caldwell, hello. Forrest of the Wolf. Brad Example. Mateus Bratilski. Pete Johns, g'day, Pete. What's happening? All righty, let's get to it. I think I got most people. If you're lurking, hello. Hit the like, do all that stuff. Yeah, I know. I don't have real names. I know real names. See, I don't have the stupid the points. The HP. I found out how you can turn it off as well. I might do a show on it. All right, let's get to this. So, Kai Aras, fantastic developer, has dropped this baby right now, Mr. LoFi. Now, there's a heap of LoFi apps. In fact, Kai even has one himself with out called Artifacts, which is pretty deep. But what this, and I'm sure people are asking, why do I need another one? Well, hey, sometimes you just want to dial stuff in super fast without having to think about it. And we all love having controls with one big knob. One big knob. $5.99 is the price of this app. It'll set you back. I don't think there's a discount or anything. Doesn't look like there's I can't see anything mentioned about it. So I'm assuming that's the price. It's only for iPad. So that's it. iPad only. Just so you know, so you don't make the mistake of downloading it onto your iPhone, because you won't be able to anyway. So I guess the next step is to open up a project and have a listen to this baby in action. I've made this little project here, a few scalers. We've got J6 in here. What else? Drums. We've got some piano tech. We also got King of Bass. And it's a little hip-hop track. So I guess we're going to hit play and see what happens. Let's solo this. I'll shut up and let's Oge, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. All right, let's focus on this piano track here we've got. So just these. So let's listen to that by itself. You can hear there's a lot of craziness going on here. So there's the original piano without this. Hello, adorable Anarchy. All right, let's break this thing down. So let's remove this from the chain and load up a brand new instance of it while we're here. And we'll run through these controls. Now, the beautiful thing about this is you don't need a big tutorial for this. There's not a lot to it. It's very simple. So the idea behind this is to take away all of the dials, all of the knobs, all of the stuff, whack it in some algorithms, put it in a few select buttons over here and here, and help you create your sound and get back to making your music without having to worry about lots and lots of dials. That's the basic premise of this. So you've got a bypass button up the top here. So this will just bypass the sound. As you can hear, hit play. So we can bypass nice and easy. There is a preset browser, but here's the thing with the browser. So you've got a little browse button here. There's not a lot of presets, and that's cool because like this is made for you to make stuff with, yeah? So you've got basic stuff. You've got like an 80s sampler, the best MTV on VHS, Boom to the Box in it, and living room vinyl. So pretty simple stuff there. You can come in and edit from here. There's a little edit button. You can come here, select all. All right, so you can come in here and select one, deselect all. You can export from here as well too. So if we go into edit, you can pick, can I do that? Can I edit from here? I can export. So you can export from here as well. Is it letting me? I've not tried this before. Maybe I need to select something. That would be good. So let's go edit, select all, export. There we go. So there's your export button if you want to select your presets. If you make any, you can import presets up the top here. So if somebody sent you a bunch of presets, you can import them in here. Nice and easy, not a problem. So that's the preset page. Not a lot to deal with. You've got left and right arrows up here. If you want to skip through the presets, let me just get out of here so you can skip through them as well. We have a right, so you've got a right button here if you want to save a preset. Just hit save. Cannot save factory preset. Oh yeah, I'm not in a normal thing. Let's come over here and go in it, and we'll go right. Get out of this. So from here you can save, and it's not letting me do it. So save to a new patch. I'll have to work that out, won't I? But that's your right button. You've got a help button here. So here's your manual, and all the stuff's in here. Camp G me, what's going on? Hello, Tremor Bear and Jamie Lynn. Hello, hello, hello. So manual's very, very easy. As I said, there's not too much to this, but you'll find the manual up here. You can close it. You've got some CCs. If you would like to do so, you can come in and select, I think, CCs. So here's our MIDI map bypass. So you can do a learn for this. I'm not sure if you can learn anything else. I don't think so. Oh, yeah. So all you got to do is tap the CC button up here. And then you just click on the button you would like to connect. So let me show you that. We'll just connect the keyboard up here. And I might want to control this mix button. So it will come up here to learn. You'll get your learn options. And I'm going to hit learn. And then I'm going to come over here to my keyboard and turn a knob, and there you go. So that's should have learnt that, did it? Think so. We'll try learning again. Oink. Did we get it? We got it. We got it. So you can hear me turning that up. Let me just play this for you. There you go. You can hear that. All MIDI mapped. Let's add super simple. Field tone audio, hello to you. Alrighty. Let's get to this. So we have an input drive up here. Really nice. So the input drive adjusts the amount of gain applied to the incoming signal, allowing you to push the effect harder. And we also have an in level down here. So this is the volume before processing, all right? So the bottom one down here is for before processing. And you can see I've got no sound coming through because I've got the volume down. So you could put this up about halfway and then use this input drive to drive that harder. Hey. There we go. Get together, Jade. So if we bring our input level down and hit this drive up, you're going to get a lot crunchier sound. All right, so we've also got a mix dial over this side. So you can mix in your wet and dry, and we've got an output level as well. And let's run through these modes. So the modes that we have, we'll turn this down. The modes that we have, so you have devices and speakers. We've got a cassette, we've got a VHS, we've got a vinyl, and a microprocessor. On this side, we have speakers. We've got studio speakers, hi-fi speakers, boombox speakers, and television speakers. And you'll notice in the middle, this one dial that controls them all, the Sauron of this app, with the one ring to control them all. As you change these, so you'll get a visual representation of what you're on. So you've got a VHS cassette tape and it says it up the top, and underneath will say what kind of speakers. So you see boombox under here, television. So you see that's how they change. That's your representation. Let's start off with the cassette and tell you what is inside each of these. So as I said, this is all algorithms underneath to make life easier for you. Yeah, so you don't have a million knobs to turn and deal with. The cassette offers wow and flutter, simulates the subtle pitch variations caused by tape inconsistencies. Tape saturation is in there as well. Tape hiss, there's some hum in there, stereo crosstalk. We've got some misalignment happening, so recreates phase issues with misaligned tape heads, dropouts, bias distortion, and bandwidth control. So that's all pretty much inside this button. Let's turn it up. We'll start with 0. Get this up here, and we'll see what it does to this. G'day, Denise. So that is getting broken up seriously. Now you do have other controls down the bottom. So we have noise, warble, and age. We'll turn them all down. And give you a sample of what they all do. So here's our noise. Our warble. So it can get pretty extreme. And the age on here is going to break everything up, yeah? Totally destroyed. VHS. Now, when you bounce between the what is that sound outside? Something's feeding back. What is feeding back? Something's feeding back. Oh, there we go. I thought it was outside my house. I thought there was a huge semi-trailer going past my house. Here we go. We've got VHS next. Now, the thing is, when you flick between these settings down the bottom won't change. So what you've got locked in is going to stay in position, yeah, from your last thing, unless you've saved a preset. So we'll just set these up here, back to the middle, and we'll go through this VHS sound. Let's hear the warble on this. That's definitely a VHS getting chewed up. And for this, we've got wow and flutter, tape saturation, tape hiss, so it's been taken from a VHS specific floor emulation. There's some hum, stereo crosstalk, dropouts, bias distortion, and some bandwidth control. So our next one is vinyl, Hallmark's JS station. This is vinyl. We'll give you the age first. So you're going to get crackling. Dust, crackles, pops, imperfections. The hum you're going to get is a grounding interference noise. Let's bring in that noise. And then we've got our warble. And our last one is a microprocessor. So this is recreating digital sounds, CDs, skips, imperfections, digital issues, the stuff you used to get back when, remember when MP3s and stuff were a thing? So you get jitter, inconsistencies, digital signals. Let's give you the noise for this. Well, first we'll turn it up. So you've got some bit crushing in this one. The Age will give you more pops and more craziness. Wild. And remember, you can dial this in as well. You don't have to have it hogging the whole spotlight. So the other side of things, we've got some speaker emulation. These are the studio speakers. We'll come back to cassette here. Hey, Gary Hubs. The one thing I will point out, these knobs down the bottom here, these sliders, they're a little bit hard to grab. I would like these to be bigger. See if I can show you that. I keep grabbing them and missing them. So if we could get these to be like, I don't know, bigger, so your finger touches them properly, that'd be cool. So we've got these speakers to the side here as well. We've got studio speakers, hi-fi speakers, boombox speakers, and television speakers. And I'll just read what is presented here. So it provides clean, uncolored reference point, allowing you to hear the pure effect of playback simulation without additional speaker colorization. Whereas hi-fi emulates warm, slightly rolled off highs, enhanced mid-range, vintage home stereo systems of 80s and 90s to match with your VHS. You've got a boombox, characteristic mid-range honk, limited bass response from a portable cassette player, and of course television, which is really thin, mid-focus TV speakers. All right, pretty wicked sounding. Let's clear out of this. What we got? A bit of time left. I'm going to try and do... So look, it's really nice. I don't know what much else to show you with it because, yeah, it does what it does on the box, and that's what we like. I'm going to load up Battalion, see if I can do some multi-outs and add it to a couple of tracks. Let's find something here in Battalion. in our factory presets. I think it's this one. Hey, that's what we want. So we're going to add some multi-outs here. We covered this in the Battalion show. So I'm just going over here, selecting multi-bus out. And I should be able to split these tracks in here. So I'm just sending these out to their tracks. This is probably not a good choice of track. It has nothing in it. 12. Man, it's so weird with presets in this, with multi-out. For some reason, I can never get it to work from a preset. So that was fucking stupid, wasn't it? I don't know why that is. Now, oh, yeah. It's one of those days today. Fuck me. Yay, we have multi-out. Fuck. You know those days you have and nothing works? Fuck off. How's that? Fuck off. Let's just make something else from scratch. Why not? If you're watching this. I think I've covered everything I need to. Why am I even doing anything else? Let's do some scalar. Let's add a felt piano in here. Why not? I was going to tell you guys something, but I won't say that because you guys don't need to know. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to connect scalar here out to this piano. And we'll just choose some chords. Let's do something like I'm feeling hip hop today. Yeah. What are we in? We're in all right, that'll do. That'll do. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Let's hear that. Hey. I really like the VHS one the most. Listen to that distortion. Sounds nice. So I'm just going to copy this scaler here. And we'll send this out to this guitar. Let's throw some Mr. Lo-Fi on here. And I'm going to come in here and select a performance, just an arpeggio. Nice. Let's slow this down even further. We'll need some bass at some point. Let's try and find a drum beat. Kick this thing off. Oh, man. I get it. There's an update. Perfect time. Oh, they got a new pack. I didn't know this. There we go. Learn something new. We'll have to get to that. Hey, yeah, that's better. Alright, so I'm going to add some bass in here, and I'm going to use the same technique as what we did here with scalar, because we can add a new note, copy, and we can send this out to something like Mariana, shall we? Mariana. And we'll send this out here to Mariana. Oink. And let's choose, because I've got perform select at the moment. We're going to find some bass lines. There we go, bass lines. I don't think there's a hip hop one in here. Try something like that. Boom. Now you're going to get this when you use things like scalar. You can select all these chords down here, head over to your sequence, and we can make this a bit higher. Go take it up an octave. All of them, right? Let's find a sound now. Hey. So I'll show you the presets that you do get. this 80s sampler, MTV VHS, initial patch, and the vinyl one. So beautiful, easy to use, lovely interface. I think it looks beautiful. It looks really nice to look at. Changes well as well. Shapes to different window sizes really well. That's cool. The only thing I reckon it needs some work is maybe fixing these buttons. But yeah, super easy to add some lo-fi stuff to your music. Alrighty, I reckon that's it. Let's mute that, bring that down. So, how much is this thing again? I can't remember. $5.99, I think it is. There it is. $5.99 available now. It's iPad only, so just make sure of that. You won't find it on your iPhone if you're looking for it. Nice and simple. I like it. I don't like opening up things that take too much time. If you want your lo-fi sounds, check it out. It's happening. All right, tomorrow, what is going on? Let me tell you. So, tomorrow this is happening here. Thalora for Soundbox by Triple Spiral Audio. Or is it happening tomorrow? I don't know. I'll let you know tomorrow. So there's that. You'll have to come back tomorrow to find out exactly what is going on. All right, I'm out of here for today. Pete Johns is doing a premiere in about 20 minutes' time, so I'll set a dump for that. You can go and hang out there. We'll see you tomorrow for Thalora by Triple Spiral Audio for Soundbox. It's fucking really nice. All right, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. All right, so you're going to stay awake and let's fucking know.